The life of Jesus. During Jesus' time on earth, there were many religious leaders and the people who were against the cross and gospel message. The Pharisees, Sadducees, and scribes were three different factions that knew the law and were the law keepers but did not agree on everything Moses and the Torah's written law, which caused them to divide and form multiple movements. However, when Jesus started his ministry at the age of 30 years old, he knew things that only someone of the law would have known. His messages began to create chaos among the religious leaders and the people. Still, these messages compelled the poor, needy, sick, and brokenhearted to listen to his sermons in the temple. The crowds grew, and his followers were being fed by his teachings and believed he was the Son of God. The religious leaders were jealous of Jesus, and they plotted to destroy him by killing him, but first they had to find a reason to incriminate him and put him in jail. Their hearts grew wicked and evil. They spoke threats with their mouths, and the plots to attack him was everywhere he went. The greatest thing that upset them was when Jesus said that he and his Father are one. It caused them to be spiteful and evil in his face. Their finite minds couldn't see past the carnality of their futile minds, and they were spiritually blind. They did not understand Jesus' deity because they could only see him as a man and were threatened by his knowledge and understanding of the law. They did everything to try to put him in a trick bag. However, he knew what to say, and his answers were above their finite understanding of the law. He spoke with full authority and with power when they questioned him. When we study the scriptures and the life of Jesus, we can no doubt miss the point that Jesus is God because he could do things that only God could according to what was written in the books of the law. Pride kept the men blinded because of the wickedness in their hearts. There are so many people acting just like the religious leaders of the law. Today, many factions and denominations are reading the Holy Bible and do not agree on scriptures, which causes many to separate and start a new church or denomination. There are so many divisive plots and thoughts running through the religious leaders' minds, and they want their followers to believe what they believe about the Bible. Jesus came to open the eyes of the blind, and his written word is free. We need to understand the Father's relationship with the Son and Holy Spirit through the scriptures. Jesus and the Father are one because they dwell in the Godhead, and Holy Spirit is God's Spirit, and he dwells in the Godhead. The triune is one God in three persons. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit are all in the Godhead. They are working together co-equally and doing the work that is written in the scriptures from time past, present, and future. We are a part of God's creation and plan. He has given us a hope, a plan, and a future. Thank you for listening.